potentially one of the hardest to say names in the entire NFL draft here. Rob? No, I'm kidding.
Aireontae Ersery. I'm hooked on phonics.
Aireontae Ersery. There you go. I got you. Out of Minnesota, 6'6", 330 pounds, from Kansas City, Missouri. Now, occasionally we get this, and it still drives me crazy when I don't see this, but I didn't find any age for him whatsoever. Now, I'll always give you the heads up, because every year we do this, I get one or two people at least per position, not even per position, like, oh, you were off on his height by 1 inch, or hey, you were off by his weight by 10 pounds. I don't like to go to the combine weights and all that kind of stuff, because I don't trust a lot of that stuff, because people change their weight for what they want to prove and show in the combine. I want to do, here was what your playing weight was in college. Even if it's off by a little bit, I trust that more than I trust trust, what happens at the combine. But the age, give me the age. That can't change from place to place, to site to site. Nobody listed it that I found. Now, he started school in 2020 in college, so probably about 23 years old, you figure. That's probably where we're looking at there. So 38 career games overall. Played 12 games last season there with a 77.5 PFF grade. Almost exclusively played left tackle, except 3 snaps at left guard and 7 at right tackle. But he's been a 3-year starter overall at left tackle. Strong, holds his ground, great arm length, great punch, good footwork, great puller. Hand placement is an issue. And again, we talk about every single group has like 1 or 2 things that you hear a lot of issues on. Hand placement is always an issue, I feel like, for college linemen.
Yeah.
That's one of those things you hear nonstop there at that point. Like kind of like pass protection is for running backs coming out of college. I don't know what it is. Just certain things they just don't teach them in college. He does have also trouble sustaining his blocks at times. He also leans in at times, and when you lean, you make yourself off balance. But he's got the size that teams are going to want. He's going to need a little bit of time to kind of round out some of those issues as far as the leaning, the hand placement. These are all technique issues that can be fixed if he's coachable. And that's where the interview process is going to come in. You have to see is he able to go ahead and take direction well. And that's something, unfortunately, Rob and I have no way of knowing. That's something that you're going to have to be the guy in the NFL talking to this man to find out if that's the case.
Sometimes it takes getting him into the locker room.
Yeah. And I think someone's going to fall in love with that size. And I think because of that, he's going to go first round, probably late first round. I hope whoever takes him has that level of patience with him, because to have someone step in that's got technique issues at the left tackle position day one, that's asking for trouble.
Oh, yeah.
He probably needs some time to sit till he start the season, if not get the whole season. Give him a chance to actually develop. Don't throw him out to the fire. If you give him a chance to develop, he may very well succeed. I think if you throw him out there early, he's going to have trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you can say that about a lot of these college kids coming up.
Yeah.
But, no, he definitely is the guy that needs to be coached a little bit before he can play.
Yeah.
And maybe not the whole season, but you definitely want to baby him towards the beginning.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We said that about Drew Phillips last year. Look how he blossomed right off the bat. So who knows?
Touche. Let's say a little snap count. Give him some talent. See what he does in there.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have the count, obviously, at camps. You're going to have the count over for him in preseason. You get a good idea of how good he is and how much he's improved by then. So they'll figure it out.
Yeah.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.